Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus is down from Tarot. We're going to do a quick read for you all, but first I'm going to go over your astrological stuff, what's happening right now in the sky, why things are happening the way they are. And we're going to look over, with the tarot, we're going to look over your past, what's, relationship-wise, what is currently happening, what's coming down the pike. We're going to look at singles. We are going to do a couple oracle cards, 6 cards, that is destiny, and then we're going to look at if you're dealing with an Aries, if you're dealing with a Taurus, if you're dealing with Gemini, etc. So, astrologically, I think right now a lot of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, especially Capricorn risings, and even Capricorn suns are focusing on themselves right now and making themselves the best they can be. And I'm not going to go into the why because most people don't understand astrology. But I could say that there's a focus on your first, second, and third houses in a big way. That's where the majority of the planets are right now. So, your first house is your physical body, your second house is your resources and, your self-worth. And then your third house is communication, transportation. It's a very mercurial house. Short-term learning, like if you take a night class to learn something. And just a short travel. It also has to do with your vehicle. So right now, I think there's just a lot of focus on being the best you can be. You're probably a force of nature right now. While you can be intimidating to people, you're even more intimidating now than you normally are. So there's going to be, let's see, the new moon is in your third house. So some of you might get a new vehicle. That is a possibility. Or you may be taking just a night class or something over the next month or so. And I did want to mention this. It's a long-term thing, but a lot of folks may find themselves becoming an unexpected parent or unexpectedly creating some type of creative endeavor, taking on a creative endeavor, either creating life or adopting, or I don't know if a relative or a friend or somebody has to go away, go to jail, whatever, and you have to temporarily be someone's parent. But somehow being creative or being a parent is going to be unexpected for quite a few Capricorns right now. And that's a trend that goes on for a little while now. Money might be a little tight at the moment. It might be a little snug. But it's just temporary. And it's so funny. I want to say your money is being affected by your work, but I feel like at the same time as I say that, it's like, well, no shit, Sherlock. But it could be your money is being affected by your health, because I'm not even going to go into the why, but a lot of you may find that your money is being affected by your health right now. I'm not saying anybody's dying. I'm just, somehow, some way your health is affecting your money. And you are changing, and that'll be the end of this, but you are definitely changing the way that you present yourself in a big way. You're really going after what you want and making yourself who you really want to be, and how you present yourself. You're really determined to put yourself out there a certain way. It's really important to you right now. So, with all that said, that's just the astrology right now. Let's see. You're going to have Venus going, I think, into your second house. So actually your money situation is going to ease up in the next few days. Because Venus is going to go into your second house. Right now it's in your first house. It's making you look good. It's also making you look forceful. But it's making you look good. So let's see. We're going to use the Steampunk Tarot to see what's happened in your past. As far as relationships go, we're just going to look at the relationship stuff. I'm not going to look at money or career or any of that kind of stuff right now. So, relationship-wise, what have you experienced in the past? I cannot shuffle these days, and I don't know what the hell is going on. I can't shuffle today. I didn't shuffle yesterday. I couldn't shuffle. I had cards going everywhere. Or day before, whatever, 2 days ago. I took yesterday off. It didn't seem to help. Alright, so let's see what's going on. Actually, I already did I should have done a good faith shuffle. I've already shuffled everything. Alright, so we're not going to do long shuffles. So, my pets are not getting If I have to shut this off and restart, I will. Because as soon as I start recording, the pets get involved. Alright, so you moved on to calmer waters from something that was chaotic in the past. You have the Six of Swords on the bottom. The cards that came out were the Queen of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, Page of Wands, Ace of Wands, and the Magician. A lot of wands, a lot of passion, a lot of fire. With passion comes arguments and fights. You know, when someone's very passionate, their feelings are passionate, their beliefs are passionate. Like they're they put a lot into it, so they can be hot-headed because of that. So there was a feeling of having it all in the past. And you, in the past, you tried to, I want to say manifest, but tried to create things a certain way. You had a new passionate start. It could have been sex. There may have been a lot of sex, but you had, a situation in which you felt like you had it all, that you didn't want for anything. And I am not sure if you dealt with somebody who was very immature when it comes to their actions. They would act first and think later. There may have been possibly some manipulation in the past. So let's see what's going on now. And I already shuffled, so I just need to remember to do a good faith shuffle. But these two did, or however many, 3 wanted to come out. So 4 swords, Ace of Swords, and Knight of Swords. All right, so in the past you had lots of passion, and now the focus is on communication. And it's actually, you're currently taking a break, but somebody is rushing in because they want to have communication with you. So those cards definitely wanted to come out. So let's see what else. Yeah, so you're not really saying much. You're kind of keeping to yourself, and you're keeping your motives hidden. You're keeping your moves hidden. And somebody is spying on you, and they want... I think they'd want to argue, actually. This person wants to argue with you. Whoever it is, they're rushing in to argue. They're currently spying on you, but they're rushing in because they want to have a conversation. So I'm just going to do a good faith shuffle because I already shuffled these cards. So you could be dealing with a Leo. What the hell are they doing? Wow. Every time I start recording, it just becomes like a zoo in here. It's like they have to put on a show while I'm trying to put on a show, I guess, or whatever, So you have the Ten of Pentacles in the past, the Ten of Cups in the future, the Sun card, the Ace of Cups. Ooh, Capricorn, I like this. The Strength card, though, that's holding back. You definitely may be dealing with someone who's a Leo. Definitely, maybe. You very well may be dealing with somebody who's a Leo because you have a lot of all that wand energy, because wands are fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag. And then you have, let's see, look at this, even the Five of Swords. There's right now, there's a lot of focus on communication, but in the future, Sun card's a Leo card, the Strength card's a Leo card, but here's Five of Swords again, argument. So somebody who wants things to grow with you is still going to be trying to keep you in the dark, but they want the ultimate happiness with you. They want a new start in love. They're going to try for a new start in love, while at the same time they're kind of holding back. So they want a new start, but they're holding back, and they're trying to keep you in the dark, and they're going to be argumentative. I guess this is a person with a big ego. I don't know what's the situation. So there's going to be a new start in love. There's right now communication. Somebody's rushing in to communicate, and not far off. There's going to be a new start for ultimate happiness, but they're going to hold back still and want to argue and keep you in the dark. I don't know who this person is, but they sound like kind of irritating. So let's see. For the singles, if I can even reach this. Okay, good faith shuffle for the singles, because I've already shuffled these. What is the deal? It's like the cards just want to fly out. All right, so, and this is Mabromig. Oh, for the past I did the Steampunk deck. I did the Wizard's Tarot for the present, and then for the future I did the Lightseer. So for the singles, I'm doing Mabromig, which is a little bit difficult sometimes for me to read. So just bear with me on this one. And that's a lot of cards. I cannot take all those cards, so we're gonna do that again. That's just way too many. All right, so what do we have? 4 singles. All right, so singles, you are looking over how far you've come with things, you know, relationships, how you know, what's, oh, is that the moon card again? Yeah, it is. You get the, so you all, the singles get the moon card as well, so that's a Pisces card. But I feel like due to not really seeing things for what they are or really being able to, oh, damn, here's that. All right, so there could be some heartbreak. I think in the future, singles, whoever you deal with in the future, is going to probably try to keep you in the dark as well. So Capricorns, I'm just going to say a lot of you all, whoever you're dealing with, you might want to just sit this one out, because the singles are going to be dealing with somebody that's going to try and keep them in the dark as well, have them confused and not know what to do. 2 of Swords on the bottom. 3 of Swords, heartbreak. 7 of Wands, they're going to be defensive, and then they're going to be kind of a playboy, playgirl, because you get the Knight of Wands, which leaves you having a hard time making a decision on what to do. So I would say for the time being, I think a lot of Capricorns might want to just set this one out. What do we get for Oracle cards? Focus on your money, focus on you. That whole, like what you're doing right now, you're reinventing yourselves. That's good. That's exactly what we should do. Challenging times. Yep. Challenging times are upon us. Good faith shuffle on this one. You have time for beginner mind. Time for beginner mind. Okay, so what's underneath that? Because that's kind of confusing, isn't it? Sing your own song. Okay, whatever. All right, so do what's best for you and what makes you happy. I'll put it that way. And sometimes these cards can be really confusing. Vague. I'm going to say vague. Sometimes they can be vague. All right, so you have face your shadow. I don't know what your shadow side is, your own personal one, but it's asking you to face it. Whatever you have been avoiding, whatever needs to be worked on, face it, work on it, so you can be the best version of you. And then talent. Yeah, back to, what was the other one? Sing your own song, and this one, the talent card. So a lot of you all have a talent that you should go ahead and develop. Like, don't hold back. Don't hold back your light. All right, so communication is key. Yep. All that sword energy going on, communication is key right now. I am just uncoordinated, I think, is what's really going on. I am the most uncoordinated person right now. I don't know why. So we'll do 6 cards, Donna's Destiny, and then we're going to look at if you're dealing with an Aries, if you're dealing with a Taurus. So let's see here. They think you're a bitch. All right, well, whatever. That's when people are forceful, when they speak their mind and when they don't back down. Yeah, if you have strong boundaries, yeah, someone's going to think you're a bitch because they can't manipulate you, they can't take advantage of you, whatever. New look, cook them a special meal, stop wasting money. Yeah, a lot of people should stop wasting money right now. Speak your truth. Here it is again. Communication is key. Speak your truth. Oh my God, you got that twice. They want to start a family with you. All right, so somebody wants to start a family with you, but this is hilarious. You got, they think you're a bitch and stop being bitchy. I don't know. It wasn't me. It was the cards that said that, okay? Don't take it out on me. So, so let's look at if you're dealing with an Aries, if you're dealing with a Taurus, and they're going to make a lot of noise, and I'm just going to ignore it. Okay, we're going to do a good faith shuffle because I've already shuffled. Jesus. I've already shuffled these cards, and I'm going to have to, like, maybe I should take a break. Maybe I need a vacation. All right, so love. So Aries, Oh man. So if you're dealing with an Aries, they actually really, really love you and they want to grow with you. If you're dealing with a Taurus, they're kind of, well, they're financially stable, but they're immature in love. All right, so Gemini wants to reunite with you, but they're just kind of holding back and waiting. So they want to reunite, but they're not really taking action. Cancer, they have trust issues. They kind of just want to end things. All right, so Leo. See, there's that Page of Wands energy again. They act before they think, but they are walking away. They're walking away, and they're kind of being. They're. What do you call it? They're just looking for casual sex right now, I think. All right, so Virgo is being defensive, and they think you're a burden. Libra really loves you, and once they're focused on their money as well, but they really love you, and they want things to be, you know, stable and solid. Man, I cannot talk. You know what? I was gonna do the Aries, I can't talk. I was gonna do the Aquarius read, but maybe I just won't. Maybe I'll just do the Capricorn and be done tonight. Scorpio is just kind of hiding out, but they see you as their ultimate wish. Sagittarius is holding back as well, but they want a new start in love. Who was the other one that wanted a new start, but they wanted to reunite, but they were holding back? So if you're dealing with another Capricorn, they're passionate, but yet at the same time, they're very passionate. They have a lot of passion, but then they just want to be single. It's confusing. Aquarius, I think they're focused on their money, and they're a prisoner of their own thoughts right now. Pisces is being stubborn. But they're going to reach out to you. They're being stubborn, but they're going to reach out to you. And then for a lot of Capricorns and their folks, there's a lot of travel involved. You may be having to travel to see each other. Maybe you live a long distance from each other. I don't know. All right, so oh, you're going to hate me, but I'm going to do it anyway. They think you're being bitchy. I'm not saying you are, but, you know, whatever. Keep those strong boundaries, though. Capricorn, I love you guys. Thank you so much, and I will see you in the next read. All right, bye.